Man, am I out of shape? An hour of one-on-one and I feel like I'm about 87 years old.
Well, not just about anything's pretty hard today. First thing in the morning.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming out. I really appreciate it.
A few more mornings like this and you'll be back in fighting shape. You look really good out there.
Yeah. Throwing air balls and coughing my head off.
You're back on the team. That's the main thing.
Even if it is on probation.
That probation thing will be over before you know it.
I hope so. So, what about you? How's that science project going?
Not bad, I guess.
You're still in the advanced class, right? Same one as Courtney?
Yeah, she's in there. Along with 28 other people, all older than me.
It'll make a man of you. So, what do you think of Courtney, anyway?
What do I think?
Yeah, like, what do you think?
She seems nice. Why?
Just wondering. Lots of guys think she's, you know, kinda good looking. Never mind. Let's go.
You okay?
Oh, yeah, sure. Just sort of thinking.
Jake?
Yeah, that's part of it, I guess. It's still pretty strange. I mean, you've been friends with the guy for years. Good friends, but just friends. Then boom, as soon as he goes to China for a month...
He starts writing you every day.
Well, not every day. But he tells me what he's doing, where he's going, what he's thinking, how much he misses me. And just as I'm starting to get used to it, you started on me about Matt.
I just asked if you liked him. So do you?
Like I said, I've never really thought about him that way. But now that I've started thinking about it... I mean, he used to go out with Ashley. He was my best friend's boyfriend.
Not anymore.
Yeah, but... Look, why are we even talking about this? He's not interested in me in the first place.
Well, how do you know?
Well, because he hasn't said anything. Has he?
Well, not to me, if that's what you mean.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it wouldn't make any difference even if I did feel, you know, that way about him. So there's nothing to worry about.
If you say so.
It's amazing, isn't it? The way some people just can't catch on. Who are you talking about? Oh, nobody in particular. You'd think some people could take the hint that other people just don't want them hanging around.
Brooke, she'll hear you.
It's partly our own fault, I guess. I mean, for trying to be nice to her. I know. I've tried. I guess you have to try, even when you're dealing with someone who's so totally irritating.
Brooke.
I mean, some people are just so... Hi, Janice.
You want to know something, Brooke? I wish I'd never transferred to this school.
Beg your pardon?
At my old school, at least people gave you a chance, even if you were new. And there were a lot of nice people there, too. Not like here.
It's sad, really. But people do have to know where they stand.
Courtney, how's it going?
Not so bad. You?
Oh, great. The band's doing okay, and I'm doing okay. You know, everything's just okay.
Sounds good.
Listen,
I've got to get to class.
Right. But I was just kind of wondering, have you heard from Ashley at all?
Not since she left. Why?
No reason. Just wondering how she's doing.
Guess I should write her and find out.
Yeah, I guess.
Listen, I don't suppose you've heard from her, have you?
Me? Are you kidding? Why would she want to get in touch with me?
Having lunch?
Well, that's an idea. It is lunchtime.
Listen, I forgot to bring mine, so I thought I might grab a burger at the Avalon. Feel like coming?
Right now?
Why not?
Oh, I'm actually supposed to be meeting Arsman.
Oh, right. No problem.
Well, hey, why don't you come with us?
That's okay. Maybe I'll just skip lunch.
Matt, I don't suppose... Listen, you haven't heard from Ashley yet, have you?
That'd be likely, wouldn't it? I'm probably about the last guy she'd want to get in touch with.
Funny. You're the second guy who said that today.
Yeah? Who else?
Well, Dylan and I were talking earlier, and he said...
Dylan? What's he got to do with anything?
Oh, nothing. Just nothing. I better go see what's keeping Arsene.
Courtney? Maybe we could get together some other time.
Like when?
How about Friday? I was going to go to a movie with my little sister, but she canceled out on me. So I guess I'm kind of dateless.
Dateless?
Yeah. So you want to get together?
You mean, like, go to a movie or something?
Sure. Something like that, or whatever. So what do you think?
I think... Listen, why don't we talk about this later?
Sure.
I mean, I'll probably see you around.
No problem.
See you later, then.
So, how's it going? What are you doing?
Reading?
Oh, yeah? Is it any good? Things are going great with the band. Me, Chris, and Dylan. We're pretty tight, you know. You probably thought Chris was serious when he said that I was, you know, fired. Chris has this really weird sense of humor. If you knew him as well as I do, you'd have known it's just his idea of a joke. As a matter of fact, it was actually me and Dylan who were talking about letting Chris go.
There's the one now.
What's that?
Hi, Dylan.
Son? Oh, yeah. Hi.
You having lunch?
No, I got something to do.
So, how are things with the band?
You seen Janice around?
Janice?
No, I guess she's not in here.
What do you want with Janice?
It doesn't matter.
I can go find her for you.
That's okay. See ya. Janice,
Hi.
I've been looking for you.
For me?
Yeah, you got a sec?
Well, sure.
Listen. I was wondering if we could get together later on.
Me? You're kidding.
Hey, no big deal. I mean, if you don't want to.
No, I didn't mean it that way. I'd love to get together. Sure. When?
Come by the garage after school. It's 3 blocks down, the first house on the corner. Say around 3:30. The band's coming over around 4, so that'll give us time to talk. You know, before the others get there.
Sounds just great.
See you then.
3 blocks down, first house on the corner. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Dylan actually asked you out? Well, I'm not sure he meant it that way exactly, but...
Good Lord.
So what on earth did he mean?
Well, he probably meant what he said.
He said dateless. But he couldn't have been asking me out on an actual date, could he? I mean, that was just an expression.
You think so?
So what am I supposed to do now?
Well, just find out what he really did mean.
How am I supposed to do that?
Ask him, of course.
Ask him? That's the best you can do?
It sounds logical enough to me.
But I can't just come right out and ask him.
Why not?
Well, because... What if dateless isn't what he meant at all? What if he looks at me as if I'm crazy?
then at least you'd have an answer.
I don't want an answer that way.
But you don't have to make such a big deal of it. I mean, just tell him you're a little confused by what he said.
What if I sweat? What if I just stand there dripping and babbling? You'll think I'm an idiot.
And how else are you going to find out?
You could ask him.
Me?
Sure. It's perfect. I mean, you know me, and you know him. And you hardly ever sweat.
Oh, sure, great. I'll just mosey on up to him and say, hey, Matt, what does the word dateless mean to you?
Horseman.
Does it mean A, you want to go out with Courtney, B, you don't want to go out with Courtney, or C, you're out of prunes?
All right. Dumb idea.
Courtney, if you want to know what he meant, just ask him.
I'm telling you, it was unbelievable.
So what happened?
There I was in the Avalon, just minding my own business. Then Dylan walks in and asks Janice to meet him at his garage after school.
Seriously?
I almost swallowed my gum.
Why would Dylan want to see Janice?
That's what doesn't make sense. I mean, he couldn't possibly be interested in her. And here's Amanda. Where are you off to? I don't suppose you're looking for someone by any chance?
Like who?
Oh, I don't know. A certain guitar player, maybe?
Why would I be looking for Dylan?
Funny how she knew exactly what I meant.
How many guitar players are there?
Well, as far as you're concerned anyway. So how is your secret romance coming along?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows. I mean, the way you act whenever he's around.
I don't act anyway at all.
Of course you do. As if you think he's actually available or something.
Dylan's not available. Since when?
Since about 10 minutes ago. Since you don't care in the first place, then...
What happened 10 minutes ago?
Nothing. Just... Dylan asked Janice out.
What?
He said he wanted to see her. Needed to see her. Privately. There. That'll give her something to think about.
So, here you are.
Do something?
Yeah, my earth science book.
What's it look like?
It says the world we live in on it, and it has a lot of pictures.
You mean like that one?
Oh, yeah. Gee, how did I miss that? So, what's to say here about you and Dylan?
What's that?
Brooke tells me he asked you out.
Well, sort of, I guess. I don't know. He just asked me to meet him at his garage.
His garage?
Yeah. I guess that's, well, sort of his special place, huh?
Oh. No, not really.
You've been there?
Oh, yeah. Dozens of times. He invites everyone over. It's no big thing, so don't get your hopes up.
I'll handle this. Hi, Dylan. Heading off to rehearsal?
Well, yeah, sort of.
And before that, I mean, don't you have something planned? Something special? Look, about Janice. I'm a really good friend of hers, so naturally I'm interested in knowing, you know, how things are going for her.
So what's your point?
Well, you did invite her over to your garage, didn't you?
Yeah?
Well, so as a friend, I'm naturally just wondering what it's all about.
And as a snoop, you figured you'd just come right out and ask?
I beg your pardon?
See you around. Ashley.
Sorry, the door was unlocked.
Well, that's okay. So, what are you doing here?
You didn't tell anyone, did you? That I was back?
Hey, I said I wouldn't.
Not to anybody.
What is this? I gave you my word. I mean, I'm not a total jerk.
Sorry.
So that's why you came? Just to ask me that?
Not exactly. guess I just kind of needed someone to talk to.
So why me?
I just figured you might understand a few things about parents.
Like how not to get along with them? Yeah, I'm an expert on that. Look, I've just got this one problem. There's someone coming over in a couple minutes.
Oh, well, no problem then. I'll get out of your way.
Well, hang on. Why don't you come back later?
No, that's okay.
I should be free by 5:30, and if you feel like talking to someone...
Okay, 5:30. See you then.
Listen, I don't suppose you know where Matt is.
Not right now, but I'm supposed to meet him at the mall around 4:30.
Oh, well, could you do me a favor then? And when you see him, could you ask him to meet me here at around 5:30? There's something I kind of need to ask him.
Sure thing.
Thanks. David, I was just wondering. I mean, this may sound kind of strange, and it's really none of my business, but do you and Matt ever, like, talk?
Well, sure. I mean, we don't use sign language.
No, I didn't mean it that way. I meant talk.
You mean like personal?
Well, yeah, sort of. Basically.
Nah. Hey, guys don't talk about personal stuff.
Right. But what I was wondering, I mean, this may sound really strange, but do you happen to know if there's anyone he's, like, interested in?
Well, funny you should ask, actually.
How do you mean?
Well, I don't know this for sure, so I probably shouldn't say anything at all. But this morning I kind of got the feeling like, well, like maybe there is someone he's interested in.
Really?
Yeah,
And do you know who it is?
I think. You.
Hey, this place is great. I mean, this place is excellent.
It works for me.
So what's your band like? Maybe I could stay and hear you guys play later. I'd be really quiet. You won't even know I'm here. Oh, listen to me. You must think I'm hyper or something. So, what's up?
Well, basically I could kind of use a hand.
With the band?
Not exactly. It's more like, well, you're in my science class, and you're pretty good at that sort of stuff. Well, I'm not so good. So I was just wondering.
You want me to help you?
Actually, I thought I could use your lab notes for the rest of the term.
My lab notes?
Well, yeah, is that a problem?
Hey, no problem at all. You invite me here, and you make me start thinking you might be interested in me, and all you want is for me to help you cheat?
It's not exactly cheating, it's just that...
Just forget it. I'm not that sort of person. Something you never even bothered to find out. I honestly thought you liked me.
I would love to know what's going on in that garage just about now. Bet Amanda would, too.
Yeah, she seemed kind of upset.
I know. Tragic.
What is it between you and Amanda anyway? I mean, sometimes it seems like you really can't stand her.
Amanda? Oh, no, I'm terribly fond of my little sister. After all, she's almost perfect. Just ask our dad.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. She's his little darling. Especially when she's telling tales about me. She promised not to tell him when she found out I bought that geography paper last term. And what did she turn around and do? Oh, Amanda's a wonderful sister. I love her all to pieces. And one of these days, I'm going to pay her back.
Brooke, please. I know I was wrong. I know I've been awful. The things I've done to you. Please, please.
I'm sorry, Amanda. I really am. But justice must be done.
No! 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 No!
So, you mind if I ask what's going on?
I can't stand it anymore. I hate that private school. So I called my parents and told them I wanted to come home to visit. Just for the weekend.
The weekend's over.
I know. So I told them I had the flu. They think I'm sick in bed right now. I'm not going back to Waverly.
Well, then you've got to tell them that.
How?
Well,
I know I have to tell them, Dylan. It's just... I'm gonna have a fit. I'm gonna have the world's biggest fight with my parents. I just don't know if I can deal with it.
You said you wanted to see me?
Yeah.
So what's up?
Matt, we've known each other for quite a while, right?
Sure.
And we've been pretty good friends.
Well, yeah.
So when you asked me, you know, about getting together sometime, for a minute there, I wasn't quite sure what you meant.
Well, I just meant, you know, grabbing a burger or something.
And that's all?
Well, yeah. Sure. Or else maybe not. Whatever you want.
Matt, were you, like, asking me for a date?
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I'll take it back.
No, I'm not exactly asking you to take it back.
You mean you would go out with me?
No, I mean... Well, I'd have to think about it. I mean, I'd have to... I don't think I have a clue what I mean. Oh, man. What on earth would we be getting ourselves into?
Yo, this is Mark Summers asking a potentially dangerous question. What would you do? Coming up next on Nick.